I heard that your brother mentioned that, well, you started Imeca in the US in 2002, correct?
Yeah.
And your brother said that he started socializing like in 2013.
At least.
That's 11 years after starting
Easy.
a business.
Easy.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
And you mentioned right now how when there's obstacles, that you have to make a lot of sacrifices. A lot of things have to go on to really build a business. But what would you tell to that person that has to make sacrifices to really build a business? Like, how do you make someone really understand that there's certain sacrifices that have to be made, such as not going out as much, such as maybe get away from your friends a little bit? Because I mean, you were just 20 something years old. How do you tell a 20-year-old starting a business that you have to stop doing all of that in order to really focus on the business? Because you were only 20 years old. How did you do that?
That's tough. It happens to a lot of sports players. I mean, they're so good at a sport up to a certain level when they just lose it. I've seen a lot of talent being wasted because they just learn about parties and they got lost in parties. I've seen a lot of kids, 15, 16, 20 years old, with a lot of talent in many things until that moment. And then, I mean, and you're right. I mean, you ask me that question and I start thinking, how did I do it? One answer. We were determined. We were determined, okay, because we say man is not that one that goes to bed very late, but that one that wakes up very early. So you can be a very strong man because you go out on a party. Okay, you're going to go on a party? Wake up early next morning. Be the first one to be in your office. Be the first one to be in work. You know, because if you're determined, if you are concentrated in accomplishing your goals, there is no way you can stay on bed. There's no way you'd rather go out and party than waking up in the morning and open those doors or do whatever business you do, or programming or service or an app or whatever business you do. There's no way you stay on bed. I mean, because you're just passionate about what you do.
Wow.
And when you're passionate, I mean, you just wake up with a smile on your face and you don't feel it. You don't feel tired. I mean, you don't feel like, maybe you have the right to feel tired, but when you on Sunday evening before you go to sleep, yeah, I mean, you're so programmed,
yeah,
that you don't even feel it. And you say, how did I do that? When 10 years, 15 years go by, did I do this really? Wow! Just by looking behind, you say, wow, did I do this? Wow! In what moment? When did it happen? You just don't understand why, because you were so concentrated in building something that you don't even understand when 15, 20 years just passed by. You didn't notice it.
Does that still happen to you, that you're so passionate that you get out of bed at very early without even being tired?
People think I'm crazy because I love Mondays. I love Mondays. Last Monday, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Went to the gym. Came back home. My kids were still sleeping because they go to school at 8. My wife is like, what are you doing? I mean, I just went to the gym, came back. I went swim for another 30 minutes. I exercised again. I was full of energy because it was Monday.
Wow.
I read every morning. I mean, you're passionate. And when you read something that you really like in my case, I love to read about business. I mean, just time flies. That's my me time. Yeah, my me time is from 5 to 6. That's my me time. And it's so quiet. Everything is calm. You don't have nobody around you. And just have time for yourself.
You always get up at 5?
Even earlier. Every time. Every day.
At what time do you go to sleep?
Probably 10:30. Sometimes 11. Yeah.
That's very, very inspiring.
Yeah. Every morning.
To see someone still waking up early, very early.
But I'm used to it. It's not a sacrifice anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, at the beginning it was tough.